So, when did Adina and I first meet? So, I actually knew about Adina for a while now. Camp Hass, summer 2008. Leora, Adina's sister, and I were in the same academics group, and Leora had mentioned she had a sister my age, and I jokingly said, hey, maybe you would set us up. To which she replied, I don't think you're her type. Well, the joke's on Leora now, but when I officially and formally met Adina was, I would say, around 2 years ago at a Shabbat meal in the Upper West Side. Adina had asked a friend of mine if he'd like to come for a meal, as well as bring other single guys for a meal in order to balance out the guy-girl ratio. He had plans, but then I called up 2 days later asking him what his Shabbat plans was, because I needed a meal. And so he's like, oh, I have plans already, but actually I know of someone who's looking for a meal, and I know of someone who is looking for guys for a meal, and the rest is history. What was our first date? So our first date, I had called up Adina and got her number from her cousin through marriage, or well, I'll let her work out the deals with you, Sarah Rivka Stromer. I had gotten her number, and I called her up and asked her out. I met up her. She was coming in from New Jersey on the train, so I met her at Penn Station holding 2 mocha lattes from, what's that place called again? Coffee Bean. Then I took her downtown to, well, I'm not sure which was first. We went to the Bereria Beer Garden in the Flatiron District, and we did the Math Museum. I forgot which one went first. I figured the Math Museum would be a good idea. She's an actuary, I'm an engineer. We're both nerds. Did not realize until we got there that it was more geared for younger kids. So needless to say, we solved all the math puzzles pretty quickly. And from there we walked around and we went for early dinner at Mr. Broadway's, and we parted ways from there. So what is Adina's typical work lunch? Well, Adina's typical work lunch is typically her lunch in general, and that consists of 1 cut up banana and 1 plain Greek yogurt, 0%, not 2%. Now, depending if they're on sale, it'll be Fayet, otherwise it'll be Stop and Shop brand. So, favorite song on the radio right now? Not sure. Radio music is generally more Adina's field. She tends to love that Chainsmoker song, which I really hate. I forgot the name, sorry. So that's my least favorite song on the radio right now. But we are constantly listening out for a good song to put in our wedding trailer. So we'll keep you posted. So my first impression of Adina. Was at a Shabbat meal, and my first thoughts were she is definitely very well spoken and very intelligent, not like most people you meet every day. What 3 things would I bring to a deserted island? So that's how the question's written, and I'm not sure if it's addressed towards Adina or myself, so I'll answer both. 3 things Adina would bring to a deserted island: daily planner, earplugs, and curling iron. Now, 3 things I would bring to a deserted island. That would be daily planner, curling iron, and earplugs, just in case Adina forgets hers and won't let me hear the end of it. 1 word to describe Adina? Organized. What would I say is Adina's most annoying habit? She's organized. What is my favorite dessert? It's got to be key lime pie, and specifically the one that the restaurant Peace Food makes, which Adina promised to make me once we are married. So I'm looking forward to that. So when I was little, what did I want to be when I grew up? So definitely either an astronaut or a fighter pilot. One of those two. What is my favorite date? So, so actually for my 27th birthday, Adina got us both floor seats to see Guns N' Roses, which was one of my favorite bands, and it was one of the most amazing times with one of the most amazing people.